1. The Carolers. Late on Christmas Eve, Jack heard singing outside, a group of carolers. But when he opened the door, there was no one there. The singing continued, growing louder and closer. He locked the door, but the voices didn't stop. Suddenly his TV turned on, showing static. Through the screen he could see figures, shadowy carolers standing in his living room, mouths wide open, but no sound coming out. The singing stopped. Jack turned around, and the carolers were behind him, their mouths stretching unnaturally wide. The last thing he heard was their final, haunting note. 2. The Red Ribbon. Sophia loved Christmas, especially the gift her grandmother left her every year, a doll with a red ribbon around its neck. But this year, the ribbon was missing. That night, Sophia woke up to soft giggling. The doll was sitting at the foot of her bed, staring at her, its head tilted as if it were alive. She tried to throw it away, but it kept returning. The next morning, Sophia's mom found her room empty, except for the doll, now wearing a new red ribbon around its neck, tied too tight. 3. Santa's List. Tom woke up to find a piece of parchment under his pillow. It was Santa's list, but only 2 names were on it, his and his brother's. Next to his name it read, Good. Next to his brother's it said, Bad. Laughing it off, Tom showed his brother, but the parchment burst into flames in his hand. That night, a heavy thud came from the roof. Tom rushed to check on his brother, but found an empty bed and the faint sound of sleigh bells fading into the snowy night. In the morning, his name was the only one left on the list.